Alright, man, this is gonna be intense. Yeah, we've got Red Eye versus Ransou. You're talking about like some season 2 vibes. You're talking even season 1 vibes with this. Like Spriggan versus Ragnaruk. Come on, man. Burst Spriggan versus Cyclone Ragnaruk. Starting off with the high mo for Cyclone and Burst Spriggan. I'm starting off with the right rotation. And I'm gonna launch Spriggan second, because honestly, advantage-wise, stamina advantage-wise, Ragnaruk, as long as I can launch it in the stadium, and hello, Ragnaruk, you going around super aggressive. And boom. There's some big-time hits, all right. Spriggan with some major blows here. Cyclone is going around aggressively. Never when it gets worn down a bit, you know. We'll circle around like crazy. And I mean, you already know it's the OG. Whoa! You what, mate? Wow. Okay. Burst Spriggan ain't playing with that resistance. It's showing off that raw balance. Like, you got raw stamina versus raw balance with this. And Burst Spriggan ain't playing, man. It's got to get those hits in, though. That's the key. It's got to take out Ragnarok with the hits. So if it comes down to the stamina, it's going to be in trouble. Ooh, it's circling around, man. It's got to get those barrage attacks in. Every single one matters big time. Uh-oh. All these attacks, dude. I don't know if it could take out Ragnarok with the stamina. That's an uphill battle for sure. Like, it's fusion versus never. It's strong, but it's still got fusion. And yeah, man, Ragnarok taking that with the stamina. So it's 1-1. And boom. A major hit. Yo, look at Spriggan with those counterattacks, man. Ooh, the balance of the fusion coming in clutch again. So that is 2. No self KOs, sir. We're not doing that. All right. Boom. And boom. And oh my gosh, Cyclone being so aggressive. It's just like never being flat on the outside. That's the thing with it. If it even gets like a little hint of like hitting that palm plastic, then yeah, it'll circle around. Uh-oh. But yo, it's hitting Ragnarok really well, honestly. But the thing is, it's got to maintain its balance and try to stall out Ragnarok. It does have never, after all. And oh, it takes it. Yo, what? Okay. That's 3. It's 3-1 right now, man. And no, what the? Hey, you get back here. Well, that was intense. Hello. Boom. And boom. Uh-oh, major hits. Spriggan might be like uppercutting Ragnarok, and that might be helping it out in a major way. They're circling around and using that attack power, but like, it's got to hit Ragnarok. It's got to hit it and try to throw it off balance, man. That's the key. When it gets that fusion to activate and circle around, it's got to get those attacks in, man. It's got to use the raw balance. Because definitely Cyclone overpowers it with the stamina. Uh-oh. Coming down to the stamina, dude. And... oh, what? Wow, it took it again. That's 4. That's 4. It took it out with the stamina. Holy hell. Well, all right. Now, Lomo for Ragnarok. And this is where it's dangerous, because you already know, man. That stamina, that defense and stamina have all been upped. Spriggan's got to use that attack power with the balance, you know. The barrage attacks, but it's also got to get in every attack that it can to try and throw it off balance and then stall it out. Oh, this is intense, man. All these big-time barrage attacks. Oh, yo. Ragnarok getting thrown off balance, but the stamina, dude. Spriggan's got to maintain the balance. If it scrapes, it's in trouble. What? Bro, what the hell's going on? It's got never. Like, this thing is a monster with its stamina, dude. But it's just the overall balance of Spriggan. And maybe it's overpowering Ragnarok with that raw balance, dude. Like, that balance, like, using the defense. If it gets hit big time, uses that attack and circles around and hits the opponent. And then also just trying to win it with the stamina. But the main thing, which is ironic about it, it's got to maintain that balance. Because if it gets, like, low on spin, and it gets thrown off balance, then it'll scrape. And it's getting low now. This is the point I'm talking about, man. It's got to get those hits in on Ragnarok. Try to throw it off balance, but maintain its own balance. If it can. But nah, man. Ragnarok takes that one. Alright, so. Wow. Yeah. Circling around big time. And nah, it's not hitting it. If it were to hit it, then, you know, I'd let it pan out. But nah, man. It's just wasting stamina at that point. Ooh, it's circling around a bit. Gotta get hit hard enough for that fusion to really activate. But Cyclone is putting in those barrage attacks, dude. But yeah, it's 1 to 1. Oh man, Spriggan getting thrown off balance, dude. Ragnarok coming in clutch right now. Spriggan's trying to get it, but nah, man. Ragnarok just not playing around. That's 2. It's 2 to 1. If it makes it like 4-1, then I'll probably end up calling it, you know. Spriggan's putting up an amazing fight, that's for sure. And this thing has fusion. Like I said, this is what I love about the DVBU system. It makes it where older drivers are really, really fun again. And it shows off their actual gimmicks. Like, fusion's the perfect example, man. And this Spriggan shows that gimmick. If it gets hit hard enough, it circles around. But then it stays in the center and focuses on that big-time defense and stamina because of the overall weight of Burst Spriggan. But at the same time, its weakness is, like, you know, the fusion. Like, if it comes down to the stamina, it's got to maintain that balance. Can it? Oh, but it makes it 3. It's putting up an amazing fight, dude. Cyclone's just a monster, dude. It's not one of the last bays I battle with for no reason. Like, it puts in that work. Uh-oh, circling around. We'll see if, like, maybe the stall strategy will work. I mean, maybe it will. Just circling around a bit. Yeah, then going in and getting those barrage attacks. Maybe has a chance with that. I just got to maintain its balance. But if it goes down here, I might have to call it, dude. Ragnarok's just overpowering it with the stamina. Uh-oh. Gotta maintain that balance, dude. And it does maintain that balance. That worked out. Wow. All right. Well, 3 to 2. And nope, that was a snipe shot. We're not counting that one. That was definitely a snipe shot. All right. Boom. And boom. All right. You talk about intense, dude. This is really, really freaking intense. Uh-oh. Once again, coming down to the stamina. Cyclone getting the major barrage attacks in, dude. Uh-oh. It's 3 to 2. I mean, can Spriggan tie it up? It's trying to. Ooh, throwing Ragnarok off balance. No way. Oh, man. That's the thing. If it skids out, that's 4. Doesn't have the fortitude to come back and win this, man. We'll see. He's trying to take it. Uh-oh, circling around. Using that attack power. They're trying to. Ooh, Spriggan's getting shut down. Ragnarok's not allowing it to get that major wind up. Uh-oh. All these hits, man. Can Spriggan take it, or is Ragnarok just gonna win this one, man? Is it its day? Yeah, man, Ragnarok's a monster. There's a reason it's one of the bays I saved for last, but yeah. So now, it's got to fight with the left rotation. Same spins out. Spriggan's got to try and win this with the stamina and LAD. But it's got fusion, man. It can steal that spin, but the thing is can it get that KO or win it with the stamina and LAD? Now it's a whole different ballgame facing Ragnarok. And Ragnarok, same spin, tank. Opposite spin, also a tank, because Never's good with the same spin. It's also good with the opposite spin. It puts in that work with the stamina and LAD in both rotations. Uh-oh, and Spriggan is going down, man. With that chance with the right rotation and those barrage attacks. It was a dogfight, man. But this is the real advantage for him. This is where it shows, like, the fusion being like the main factor with it, but it does go down with that stamina, so that is 1. All right, boom and boom. Gotta try and get that wind up and get that push attack in. But Ragnarok's not even allowing it to. His big time hope is if it can get like that major wind up with the left rotation and get that push attack in and somehow send Ragnarok out. If it makes it 3-0, I'm probably gonna call it. Uh-oh, dude, all these big time barrage attacks. It's going down, man. Uh-oh. Who's gonna take it, man? Who's gonna take this? It's really close. Ragnarok's hanging on, man. Spriggan was as well, but nah, it goes down. All right, well, that's 2. Yeah. So, got one final chance to Spriggan. Ooh, major hits. Sending Cyclone back like that with opposite spin is not easy, man. This thing's defensive. And now it's coming down to the barrage attacks. It's really hanging in there and doing its best, dude. If you're wondering if I'm going to do like an upgraded version of Burst Spriggan, in the future I will. But like, I'm keeping it stock-wise for these bays, you know, because it's a stock combo that TT gave it. Gotta respect that. That's how I always do with my collection, how I collect. But definitely thinking about like, especially y'all voting for Red Eye, y'all already know I'm thinking about like an evolved version. But thinking if like it was at this stage and like she went through the Requiem project again or something like that, like, oh man, yeah. You know I got ideas, so, you know, just patience. But, yeah, Cyclone does take it, man. Never versus Fusion. Burst Spriggan's an absolute monster. It shows it's a raw balance type with some serious raw balance power. But Cyclone, that stamina just overwhelmed it. It was too much for it. That was dope, though. All right, man, that was damn intense, that's for sure. Ragnaruk taking out Spriggan with this one. Like, yeah, it's crazy seeing that, even. You know, I mean, you talk about, like, the original, like, Spriggan and Ragnarok, they're both really, really strong. Like, you're talking about the single layers. The dual layers, at least under TT, they were both, they were okay. They were pretty decent, but, yeah, man, then you see, like, the evolution of Ragnarok and Spriggan afterwards. It was definitely, like, a catch-up game for Ragnarok because the Spriggans were just beasts. And the Ragnaroks were still strong, but, you know, Spriggan just getting so diverse and being so strong and everything. But, yeah. Ragnarok showing off its power, man. Cyclone reaching that crazy, crazy level. It's top tier for a reason, man. It's one of the last bays I use for a reason because it puts in that work and it's a monster. Props to Burst Spriggan. It got by the high mode of Cyclone. And Cyclone, even in the high mode, is taking out a lot of bays because it's really damn powerful. But then that low mode, you add that added defense, lower center of gravity, up stamina. Yeah, it puts in that work. And it showed with this, man. The main downfall for Burst Spriggan just being the fusion. You know, I mean, it put in a good fight, even having the fusion showing off that balance and everything, and even a couple of battles managed to outspin Ragnarok, even with the low mode. And that's impressive, but overall, Cyclone is putting in that work, dude. Not playing any games. Ransou getting the win against Red Eye with this battle. That was dope, but hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, be sure to slice that like button down below. Let me know how I did. If you're new to my channel, definitely be sure to subscribe for some epic content because I upload daily. And if you haven't already, be sure to ring that bell by my channel name to be notified whenever I upload a video. So yeah, guys, till next time, it is your boy Kimbo signing off. See you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Till then, stay awesome and cool. Shoot. I'm up out of here.